It's something like this that we're taken to eventual goal of self-realization, which is a purpose, by the way, of any incarnation. When we repeatedly remind ourselves of who we are. And this is one of the primary things that we will try to include in these sessions. Like last time I told you, same thing continues. And the best part is if you do proper soul affirmation techniques, and the experience is usually very, very powerful. It's not a light experience. They are really powerful experiences. All right. Invocation to the Supreme God, to the Great Divine Father, Great Divine Mother. Thank you for your priceless blessings, for your divine light, divine love, divine power, divine healing, guidance, mercy, help, and protection. Thank you. To our great spiritual teacher, to all the great spiritual teachers, to all the great gods and goddesses, to all the great, great ones, we very, very humbly thank you for your great blessings. We thank you so much. We thank you so much. Be aware of the heart, be aware of the crown. We will do the invocation for love. Say, Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for filling my heart chakra and my crown chakra with substance of love. Again, Lord God, thank you for filling my heart chakra and my crown chakra with substance of love. All right. Try to verbalize as best as you can by being aware of your heart chakra and add your crown chakra, okay? As best as you can. And then let yourself lose completely, like immerse in the process. Don't just speak, but be a part of it, okay? Be aware of the heart and the ground. Verbalize, say, I am that I am. I am not the body. I have never been the body. I am not the emotions or the thoughts. I think and I feel. Thoughts and emotions are my products, but I am not the thoughts. I am not the emotions. I am not the mind. I am definitely not the mind. I use the mind to operate in the lower world. It is a subtle instrument of the soul. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, love, and power. I, the soul, am very loving, very kind. I, the soul, am very intelligent. and I, the soul, have tremendous will. I am connected and one with my higher soul. I am connected and one with my divine spark. I am connected and one with God. I am connected and one with all. This is the truth. Always has been the truth. Now let's jump to purification sessions. Imagine the awareness on the heart and the crown. Imagine a sun in front of you. Let's verbalize. Maintain the same level of awareness. Verbalize to the Supreme Being. Thank you for completely extracting out all the entities and elementals of anger, cruelty, injury, criticism, hatred, malice, irritation, violence, rage, and revenge from my entire system. Please sacrifice it to the great Sun God. Thank you. Next, to the Supreme Being, thank you for completely extracting out all the entities and elementals of lust, greed, domination, poverty, and stealing from my entire system. Please sacrifice it to the great Sun God. Thank you. Next, to the Supreme Being, thank you for completely extracting out all the entities and elementals of lying, pretending, distortion, manipulation, ego, pride, low self-esteem, insecurities, prejudice, self-delusion, jealousy, enviousness, and guilt from my entire system. Please sacrifice it to the great Sun God. Thank you. Next, to the Supreme Being, thank you for completely extracting out all the entities and elementals of procrastination and laziness from my entire system. Please sacrifice it to the great Sun God. Thank you. Next, to the Supreme Being, thank you for completely extracting out all the entities and elementals of addiction, obsession, and excessiveness of all types and all the useless thoughts and negative emotions from my entire system. Please sacrifice it to the great Sun God. Thank you. Next, to the Supreme Being, thank you for completely extracting out all the entities and elementals of stress, emotional trauma, fear, anxiety, depression, pent up emotions, doubts, and resentments from my entire system. Please sacrifice it to the great Sun God. Thank you. Blessings. Say, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with loving kindness and non injury in my thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. Please bless me with patience, understanding, tolerance, mercy, compassion, and inner forgiveness. Thank you. Say, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with the virtue of generosity and non stealing. Please bless me with compassionate, generous heart that I may give and share to those in need. Thank you also for blessing my life with abundance, with wealth, and with riches. Thank you. Say, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with clarity and sharpness of mind. Please bless me with accurate perception and correct expression that I may have humility, objectiveness, and a good self esteem. Thank you. Say, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with one pointedness and constancy of aim and effort. Please bless me with an iron will and inner power to do great things. Thank you. Say, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with moderation and non excessiveness so that I may live a balanced and prosperous life. Thank you. Next, say, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with peace, power, prosperity, and purpose in my life. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, keep your eyes, I don't know, closed or open for some time. I'll tell you something interesting that we will do today. Um, Many times we actually don't have a problem with a person. We don't have a problem with an individual. This is one of my understanding in the past few days. We have problem with one or two incidences which have happened, which are unresolved in our mind. One or two things. Like somebody would have said something, somebody would have acted in a certain way that we didn't approve of, right? And that hurts us. They would have said, done, forgotten about it, but we hold on and keep repeating it in our mind. Um, for example, to me, I think a couple of years back, somebody had said something on the phone, and um, that was very hurtful actually. And for the person, it was something very, very normal, you know. Maybe the person wasn't sensitive enough about it, or maybe the person wasn't very matured about it. But for me, that was definitely hurtful. And till today, pieces of it I still carry in my mind. It's not easy for me to just forget about it because it was very personal. It was like assigning a motive. Ki you did so and so because of this reason, and of course that is not true. But what do you say to that? Somebody who is seemingly in power, right? And it became so. The thing is, I wasn't properly asked. I was so mentally a motive was assigned. This was the motive because of which you did this. That is not true. That is not true at all. Anyway, so my point is that thing was very, very hurtful. And till today, a piece of it definitely haunts me, though I can see that person very, very nicely, coolly, calmly, maybe work with that person also perfectly well. But it's not perfectly settled in my mind. And the person as it is a good person. Definitely a very, very good person. There is no problem with the person. But that one incident is something which I'm not comfortable with. So what we do in such cases, I'm sure it's happened to all of you also. What we do is we acknowledge the damage was done. This is true. You can't say the damage is not done. Okay, you could acknowledge the damage first of all, and then you've got to say, I forgive you for thinking or speaking in that particular way. So the thing is, we have to forgive that person for not the whole everything about the person is not wrong, right? But those few thoughts, those few words which were spoken, which hurt you, you need to forgive the person specifically for thinking and feeling like that, or speaking and thinking like that, right? Could be many reasons contributing to it. We don't have to go to that. But the idea is that when we forgive that person very specifically for those words which were spoken thoughtlessly, probably, and sometimes we need to forgive the person for the the thoughtlessness behind the whole activity, right? If we can be more specific in a way like this, it'll make us very objective when it comes to forgiveness, right? Let's once. All right, so let's start. Be aware of the heart, be aware of the crown. And I'd like you to imagine somebody who really is along the lines with which I've described. Be aware of the heart and the crown. Say, Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, please make me a very humble instrument. Please make me a very, very humble instrument. Please make me a very humble instrument. And then project this powerful energy of love and kindness to this person in front of you and say, I forgive you for the way you thought about me on that particular day. Or I forgive you for the way you think about me. Let the energy of forgiveness flow through you. So I completely forgive you for the way you think about me in relation to the hurtful event. I forgive you for the words that you spoke. I know the words were very hurtful. The words were very damaging. The words created self-doubt, fear, created inner wounds, and I forgive you for that. I accept none of it from you, and I know that you are evolving, that you are growing, that mistakes will be made in the process. I completely forgive you for the lack of clarity, for the lack of properly chosen words, for the thoughtlessness behind the whole event. I forgive you. And I bless you in the name of God with greater clarity, a high definition purpose, and may you be blessed with deeper and deeper self love, tremendous amount of self love, beautiful self love. May you love yourself so much that you're able to share this overwhelming love with everybody else. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. And please forgive me also in case I may have done something which you do not approve of. Please forgive me. Thank you so much. Now be aware of a brilliant point of light on top of your crown. Look at that point of light internally and try to maintain stillness as best as you can. Gently return back to your body. Now, let's do a closing prayer. We say to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for your great blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. To our great spiritual teacher, to all the great spiritual teachers, To all the great gods and goddesses, to all the great, great ones, we incredibly humbly thank you for your great blessings. We thank you so much. Thank you. Everyone, take care, have a beautiful day, and be good to others. Let others be good to you. Have fun. See you. Bye bye.